The Force Awakens is finally in theaters, and to celebrate the occasion, we invited a special guest to CBSN, BB-8. Oh, and by the way, we also invited technology editor for Popular Science magazine, Michael Nuñez, to tell us all about the best tech of 2015.
What you're looking at right now is one of the new Star Wars toys, actually our favorite, and it's because it uses basically advanced robotics to sort of bring this character to life, right? So this is the newest droid in the Star Wars family. His name is BB-8, and this is made by a company called Sphero. And for a long time, they had been making educational toys. But when they partnered up with Star Wars, they actually used a lot of their expertise in robotics and getting kids to play with robotics to inform their decisions about how to bring BB-8, the droid, to life. This is like a really hot item this year.
That's me doing that. I'm controlling it through the use of this smartphone, right?
Exactly, yeah. So you can just drive it around. I mean, one of the modes that you can use is a lot like an RC car. So you just use a joystick that's on your smartphone screen, and you can basically have him roll just about anywhere. Yeah. And you know, as you can tell, like his head will move around with him, and if it were to fall, you don't have to worry about breaking it. The head comes off. It's actually just magnetically attached to.
Like this.
Yeah.
Comes off like that.
Exactly. Yeah, and they also sell replaceable heads in case you were to lose it. So this one retails for $150. You know, and at that price, it's actually pretty affordable.
I mean, for the technology that went into creating something like this, developing something like this, $150 for your own robot basically is not a bad price point. All right, let's move on to this. This is really interesting. This is well, I want you to explain to our audience what this is because I think it's pretty wild.
So this is a thermoelectric generator, and what that means is that it uses heat to supply energy to anything that uses a USB. The people at Stower decided that they were going to build this this charger, and so what that does is use the heat and energy that's typically wasted when you're boiling water, and turn that into energy that you can use to power your phone.
Wow! So show us how it works. So you just
so there's three parts here. The first is just this pot, right? And so you'd fill this pot with water,
right?
And as you're boiling that using this candle down here, once you start the candle, it will actually it can actually be used to generate heat. So I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, I see that flame, yeah.
But there it is. And yeah, anyways, you just place it within the stand, and then affix the
water on there?
Yeah, throw some water in the pot. So as your water's boiling to either decontaminate it or just get it warm, you can actually plug a smartphone into this USB holder. So you know, this is something that you can use in the backwoods or on a camping trip. But more likely, this is going to be for people that are in emergency zones or have been afflicted by power outages or you know, just.
And how long does it last? How many, can it really charge a phone? All the way up?
Yeah, definitely.
To 100%. You get your iPhone to 100%.
Yeah, absolutely.
So something else for people who love the outdoors is this. This is a water purification system.
Yeah.
Right?
So this one's really awesome. This is the Guardian purifier. It's made by a company called Mountain Safety Research, and they've been making water purifiers for the military for a long time. And no one could get their hands on them unless they were, you know, an infantry part of an infantry unit. Well, this is the first consumer-grade version of that water purifier that allows you to drink water from a mud puddle.
And how clean does it get your water? How pure or how filtered is your water?
This would be the highest grade filter you can buy to date. So this has by far and away the most number of certifications from health organizations and the military and a number of other agencies that have very high restrictions on this thing. It doesn't use chemicals. You don't need to clean it, which is amazing.
Wow.
And it's,
how do you? So does it never needs replacing, or?
No, and that's what's phenomenal.
That's
yeah,
incredible.
And that's what's phenomenal. And so you know, they're able to filter at a microscopic level viruses and bacteria and a number of
all
other
sorts of waterborne diseases, even in water that is muddy. Because that's always the question, right? I mean, you can see water that might be that looks clean, you never know what's in it, but muddy water, it can also do the trick.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, so whether there's dirt and grime in there, no matter what is in that water, anything that comes through this filter is going to be clean.
Wow. $350.
$350 for this one, yeah. But great for anyone that's spending a lot of time outdoors.
Okay, so now this is, I've never heard of this until you brought it up in here. This is a Smartlock.
The August Smartlock is, you know, it's deceiving because it doesn't look that advanced, but it's actually the smartest lock that you can buy right now. So it can fit any lock that exists on any door in America, and what it does is use the Bluetooth connection from your smartphone to unlock it. So as you're approaching the door, or you know, as you get to the front door, you can actually have your door unlock automatically. And the reason that this is really intriguing is because you can also give digital keys to your friends or family, or if you're an Airbnb host, you can give them to your guests. And so you can set a very specific time that person can access the lock.
This one retails for $199 to $229.
Exactly right. Yes.
Okay, and then this. We've been talking about it not just today, but everybody's excited about this. This is the Amazon Echo.
Yeah, so this is one of my favorites, and that's because at Popular Science, we really try to identify the trends ahead of time, right? And one of the big trends that we've seen all year is artificial intelligence. It's making its way into a number of things. There's a little bit of it in the BB-8. There's a little bit of it in a lot of TV sets that are out now. But this is a Bluetooth speaker. So we call this a HAL 9000 for your home, right? It is something
HAL 9000 being the reference to 2001 in Space Odyssey.
Exactly right. Yeah, and it's meant to be a hub for all of the electronics in your home. You can connect your smart TV to this. You can connect some AC units, your lights, and a number of other things, and use voice commands to control your home. I think Amazon has said that like over 50% of the people that own Amazon Echo have told it that they love it. So it's funny to see how people interact with the device. I mean, my mom had one before I did, so,
That's awesome.
and she absolutely loves it, and it's just really easy and familiar. I think that's one of the really appealing parts, is the accessibility.
Awesome, Michael Nuñez, thank you so much. Thanks for bringing BB-8. Is this the version that is for Popular Science, or are you?
No, you can go out and buy that now. Oh, I see.
Are you leaving it for us, perhaps?
That could be a holiday. That might be an early holiday gift. So, yeah.
Awesome, Michael Nuñez, thank you so much, man.
Thanks for
Appreciate
having
it.
me. This has been great.